Welcome back to the Kokomo Home Show here in the Markland Mall, and I've got my special guest, Blake Howell. Welcome, Blake.
Oh, thanks, Jason.
Thanks for being here. They are right over here on the kind of, we could say, the north side. Are they going to bring those down here?
I don't know what they're doing.
They're on the north side of the kind of mall, right here next to Unique Creations and across from Books A Million. So you're going to want to come see them. Honestly, it's a very special booth, large booth. He's got a lot of displays. Blake, tell me, how did you get into this farm toy business?
Well, we had an ag store in Greentown for 50-something years, and I grew up in the farming side of things. And so I've been collecting toys since I was a little boy, and been involved with it quite a bit, and just decided, a couple years ago, let's start selling some. So that's kind of how we got involved. But always had a passion for it. Dad's got a big collection, and was kind of buying and selling off to the side there a little bit, but decided to kind of go full bore here the last couple
So
years.
If I were to come to your house any given night, you're probably down on your hands and knees.
No.
Okay, no. Not pushing the tractor.
No.
When we get grandkids, maybe, or whatever. So okay, but this is actually a very special farm all tractor, as you can see. This I remember. So I grew up on a farm, and in Georgetown, Illinois, and I had a farm all. What was it? A B tractor, and I have to look in your collection see if you've got it. So this, tell me about all the assortment of tractors that you have. What are some of the different ones you have?
Oh, I mean, of course, we got a lot of IH stuff, from older to newer. Got a lot of Deere stuff, too, from older to newer. A little bit of construction stuff, Green Light, which is like your die-cast cars and trucks and stuff like that. And then the DCP semis, which is the die-cast semis, and a lot of kids love those things. They're pretty expensive, but their detail work is unbelievable, and we do sell a lot of them.
Yeah, these are sturdy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you can tell the difference between something that's kind of, they're trying to sell it at a lower value, but this is a stout, tractor.
Yeah,
feels,
die-cast, more,
Yeah. So, go into that a little bit. Talk to me about the make of this. I mean, what do you know about that?
So there's a variety of stuff. Like I said, you got your plastic stuff's a little cheaper and stuff like when you got your die-cast, there's die-cast metal.
Yep.
There's all different varieties of that between cars, tractors, combines.
Yep.
To me, it's a lot more durable. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a lot more durable for kids to play with and stuff like that. And then, of course, they got the really nice die-cast right now that you don't want to just a shelf model you want to put up. I got a big red combine on the rack over here too. The detail work is unbelievable. Yeah. But it's something you don't want to play with. It's a shelf model.
And if you're in that world of tractors, right, you can really appreciate the detail work that you're talking about, right? That's the thing you go, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that door's there, that compartment there, that decal's there, or whatever. And so those are the things that you grow to appreciate. So your ideal client, the people that are going to get on your store online, or they're going to come to the show, or going to meet you at a show, who are they?
I mean, we sell to a lot of variety of different people. I mean, most of our clientele is in the ag side of things. That grew up in the farming, that grandpa had this tractor, or dad had this tractor growing up, or my uncle, or so that's where we kind of shine at, as our clientele is more the ag side of things.
And I can envision like a grandpa saying, hey, kind of passing down to the kids. You can't pass a tractor down anymore, but you can say, hey, this is the tractor that grandpa first used. They're going to pass it down to their grandkids, and so that's an opportunity.
I hear a lot of stories about guys say, well, this is what I had in the farm when I was a kid, or grandpa had it, or whatever. They try to collect those tractors that they remember growing up with because it's sentimental value to them. Dad's got in his shelf at his office at the dealership, he's got tractors he remember growing up on the farm with. So
that's special. So. Yeah, you have to. I would love to hear some more of those stories for our audience, but so let me think here. So ideal client, whether it be a kid that parents are going to cover it, grandma, grandpa are going to cover it, maybe a farmer who wants to have a collection of all of the tractors he's ever had, or something along those lines. So that's awesome. Appreciate you being part of the show. Let me talk about this real quick. This is our Kokomo Urban Outreach. Are you familiar with them very much here?
A little bit, yeah.
They're our non-for-profit that we have for the show, and they have kids that would love to play with a tractor, right? And so they, we're trying to do our best to kind of support them and help them, reach kids and do that. So I would challenge you just to, reach out to them and get to know them a little bit. Maybe volunteer to go to a huddle. Maybe you could take a couple of their things, your things, and show them. I think they would love that. And kids, I'm a 53-year-old kid, and I still love my, the things like this. And so if you're that and you want to get a tractor, please come down to the Markland Mall and see Blake and his team, and pick up some stuff from the show. So, Blake, I appreciate you being a part of it.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
Thanks.